Hi friends, this is Stephanie with Stephanie's Yarn Escape again for episode number 3. Today is July 5th. I hope everybody had a nice 4th of July. I know we did. We did. My husband and daughter went to his parents' house for the day for a picnic. I stayed home because I got sick. Who gets sick in July? I do, apparently. So, yes, I got sick and I didn't want to be around other people to get them sick. And it was just miserable for me to sit outside in the heat. Because in our area in central Pennsylvania right now, it's pretty hot out. It's really humid and the air is just really thick. So I decided to stay home. I did a little bit of housework here and there. Did some crocheting. But they went out for a picnic for most of the day. And then they come home, and then once it got dark, we set off some fireworks in our driveway, played with some sparklers, caught some lightning bugs. So it was nice. My daughter usually doesn't stay up much past 8 o'clock. So she was actually up till 11 o'clock last night, and which is not normal for her, but she was usually around 8 o'clock. She is pretty crabby. But she did really good last night. She's pretty excited to celebrate July 4th. She loved the sparklers and stuff. So she had a good time. So like I said, I am sick. I may sound a little nasally. But yeah, I'm dealing with it. I'm starting to get a little bit better, I think. That's about it. So let's get started. Today I got some finished objects, some whips, and I did not purchase any yarn like I said the last two videos. No yarn. I did get some pom-poms, which I'll show you guys later in the video. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm doing the video a little bit different. I'm holding the phone sideways, so it's different to look, and I'm trying to look at the camera, but I'm looking at the picture itself to see where I'm at, so it kind of looks like I'm looking off to the side, but here we are. Thanks for joining me today. All right, let's get started. So the first finished object I have for you guys is actually, it was a whip in the last video, is this sweater, this kid's sweater. And you know what, I was just thinking I didn't grab the pattern, but in the last two videos I've showed other forms of this sweater. So it's found on, I'll try and link it down below too. This is size 4 5T, and you might hear me cough here and there because my throat is drying out. It's part of me being sick. So this is 4 5T. This is in a mauve color. This is my stitch marker from last time, right there. That's where I was last time. I just had the back and part of the back where I had to join the sleeves and the hats and the edging. That's all done. It's all complete. All the ends are weaved in. And the yarn I used is this Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Low Peel Fiber. It's 100% low peel acrylic. This is mauve. And one of these skeins is 232 yards. So that's what I use for this. So that's all done. Like I said in my last video, I'm trying to do like different monthly releases on my Etsy shop. And so in August, I want to release kid sweaters because yes, we're still like in different areas anyways. In our area, we're still getting the heat and the hot sun and stuff. So, people I would think would be starting to buy the fall things for September, October. So I thought August is a good time to release it. The other finished object that I finished this up the other day, is a gray one. And this is 2-3T for kids, toddlers. And it's light gray, same thing. It's just, they're like longer sweaters, nice and long, with the ribbed edging and a hat. You can add buttons, but I didn't add buttons to mine because I just thought they'd just be nice to throw on. This pattern is super easy. It's by I forgot to grab the pattern. It's on Ravelry, Heart Hook Home. I'll try and link that down below. The yarn I use for that one is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek, again in that line. This is just light gray, and I use that. This yarn can be bought at Hobby Lobby. So there's that. Excuse me. I gotta take a drink. Just drinking some water, trying to keep the throat moist, so I don't go into any coughing fits. So that's 2 finished objects. My third finished object is the baby boy blanket that I showed you the last 2 videos. It's done. I don't have the ends weaved in, but I'm still considering it done because the ends will get weaved in sooner or later. So it's this one. So this is the baby boy striped blanket that can be found on Daisy Farm Crafts. I did it in the same colors that she did. This is country blue, white, gray heather, and pumpkin. And I just did a white, like she recommended, white half double crochet border. And then, like I said, all the ends still need weaved in. So, but I'm still considering it done. I plan on doing, with this one, it's going to be a whole set. It's going to be a sweater, a lovey, and a hat to go with the whole set. That was done in Karen Simply Soft yarn. And that's all the finished objects I have for this week. That's actually not too bad for 2 weeks. They're all smaller projects. Usually I'm doing large projects. So I did start some new ones since I'm done with the sweaters. So in August, I'm releasing the kid sweaters on my Etsy shop. So September, I'm going to release fall things, anything fall related. I had the pumpkin blanket I showed you guys in the first episode. I didn't show you in the last episode. I'm not going to show you this time. It is very dainty. I struggled just getting it out, trying to show you guys for this video. But I'll show you guys once there's more progress. There's a little bit of progress. Since I'm going to be working on it more this month, I'll definitely have more progress to show you guys. Hopefully it'll be done by the end of the month. That is my goal. And the other fall object I'm going to be working on is a sunflower blanket. This is one of the squares. This is something the petals need laid out a little bit flatter to look nice. This pattern is found on Bag O' Day on YouTube. I followed her pattern. I did go an extra round in the whites than what she did, and then she just did a single crochet yellow border, and I did a half double, and then I did a green single crochet. I wanted the square to be 12 inches. It's coming out to 13, but I'm just going to adjust the other square to fit as I can. But this is the square. Of course, Karen Simply Soft. This is, the petals are gold. This green is called juniper. Juniper. I got it on clearance at Joann's. I don't have that. I never had that color, nor did I ever see that color. I got it when I was at Joann's, probably like February. I got it on clearance, five skeins of it. So I'm hoping I have enough to do this whole blanket. And then of course, just Simply Soft white. I was going to do the off-white, but I didn't have enough off-white to do the whole blanket. So I'm just going to do white because I'm not buying any yarn. So I'm using what I have. So hopefully I have enough of the green as well, but too, because I think, like I said, I haven't seen it. So sunflowers I think is perfect for fall. This is going to be one of the squares. And then the other square is this one. This is going to go beside it, and it's just going to alternate to 2 squares. Just done in, this is a corner to corner attaching as you go. I think Fiber Spider on YouTube has a tutorial on this. I love it, the concept. It's nice. And then I think I'm going to put a green border because my size is a little off. So it's a little bit smaller than this one, the sunflower square. So I need to put just a little bit of a border to bring it up to size. So I think I'm just going to do a green border, and I'm going to do attaching on the squares in white, I think, because I don't think I'll have enough green to attach them. So that's what I'm going to do, I think. But yeah, corner to corner. This is the juniper and this is the white. This pattern I come up with, well, I didn't come up with this pattern. I saw a picture on Pinterest, and I saved it with this layout, with the sunflower and this square. This square in the picture though are granny squares attached together. So I did a quarter to quarter because I like that. It's more ends to weave in, I think, but I like the looks of it better. Now, when I click on the link that I have saved on my Pinterest, it takes it, the web page is no longer there. So I'm just kind of going off the picture that I have saved, and it's not exactly, but it's close. I just like the layout of it. So tell me what you guys think. Like these two squares just alternating back and forth will be a nice, I think would be a nice fall blanket. So yeah. Of course, all my ends. I always have ends. I hate weaving in ends. Oh my goodness. So there's that. The other, I'm sorry, I am getting really dry. The other work in progress I've shown you guys in the past 2 videos is my blurred line sweater. Whoops. Show you guys a picture. This one here that can be found on Ravelry by Deanne Ramsey. Still going. This is probably going to be a work in progress for many, many weeks. Yes. And I'm catching myself. I'm still talking really fast. I'm almost done with everything I got to show you guys, and I'm only 11 minutes in. It is what it is. So here's a sweater so far. I only work on this on Sundays. So I've got 2 Sundays of work in since I was last with you guys. So here's my stitch marker. So I got quite a bit of progress in there. So quite a bit. Right now I'm just going round and round. I soon will be attaching my green color. So these are my 2 colors. This yarn is Amazing Lace, and it's a super fine 1,017 yards, and it's 70% acrylic and 30% nylon, and it's super soft. So that's that one. So yeah, and I showed you guys in the last video somewhere where I messed up, and I keep doing it. I got all these ends. Oh, these ends. So right here somehow I must have worked in the back loop or something, but then I noticed the last time I was working on it, I did it again on the other side. I didn't even notice it the last time I showed you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just that little line right here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I think I'm working into the stitches incorrectly, because sometimes I'm not paying 100% attention. Yeah, it's right there too. But it's for me. I don't mind. It just gives it more character, I guess. So it's for me. And my hair will probably, usually my hair grows out really long. I only cut it like once every 2 years or so. So my hair will probably cover it anyways. So yes, I can't wait. My goal is to have it done before the weather starts cooling down. I can't even imagine wearing this right now. It's like 90 degrees outside, and it's supposed to be 90 degrees with high humidity for like the next week. So, excuse me. So yeah, I'm not in any hurry to have this done to wear it. And that's okay. So that's another. And then it seems like I started a lot of things. The other thing I started is I'm going to do a corner to corner blanket, the same, just like this square, attaching corner to corners, just like this. But I'm going to do large squares in kind of like a plaid gingham appearance fashion, I guess you could say. I started this the other day. I'm not too far on it. Hope my squares aren't too big. I want it to be a decent sized blanket. And so this is like, I'll show you the yarn here. So that'll give you an idea. And this is the other square. The yarn I'm using, I haven't used this before, and I like it. I wish it was a little bit softer, but for the price and for the yardage, it's not too bad. This is white. This is Hirschner's worsted 8 yarn. So it's 8 ounces, 4 medium. It's 100% acrylic. 489 yards. So I'm going to be adding white. These are the two colors. Whoops, I'm attached. These are the two colors that you saw in the blanket so far. This one is Iran, and this one is macchiato. So it's like a variegated. So I'm going to have just like the squares, like a gingham style. Hopefully it turns out okay, but we'll see. I like these three colors together. Got it from Hirschner's. Like I said, the price wasn't bad. So my squares are 10 by 10. So, and I didn't measure it. So then you guys are pretty familiar with like the gingham style or plaid, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. So that's, and there's going to be white too. So I can't, yeah. More progress on the next one. I'll show you guys. So, that's all my finished objects. That is all my whips. I didn't buy any yarn, but I did say in the last video about the pom-poms. I have bought these pom-poms from Michael's, these big pom-poms, and they're pretty good size. They're nice for adult hats, but some of the hats I want to make this year, I want to do kid size ones too. So I was looking around on Amazon. Actually, I have my husband look around because when I'm trying to find something, or if I need to know something, he is my researcher and finder. So I said to my husband, these are the pom-poms I have. I need smaller ones. Can you find me some smaller ones? Because I couldn't find any. And he just has this magic. I don't know what he does, but he found them. So I ordered some on Amazon. I can't remember how much they were. And sorry about the crinkling. But these are the pom-poms that I got. And I think these would be perfect for kids' hats. And there's two of every color. And I want the loop, because in the first episode I showed a hat where I sewed it on with a button. So these, I think these would be perfect for little kids' hats. See the size difference? So yeah, I think these would be nicer for kid hats. Because I think this would just be too big. It'd just be too much for a little hat. So I want smaller ones. So there's two of every color. There's a gray, a black. That's like an off-white cream. Tan. There's like a blush pink in here too. It's really pretty. Where's this one doesn't have a, this one doesn't have one of those little hook thingies, or that I can't find it, but this is like a nice blush pink. It's really pretty. And there's white, some white, very nice. So yeah, I should be good enough for pom-poms. That's gonna drive me nuts. No, that one doesn't have a little band on it. That stinks. Yeah, I'm not finding it, but I'm sure I could figure something out. But yeah, so I figured they weren't a bad price. There's a ooh, that one's like a dark brown. And like the tips are like tan. That's cool. I didn't even see that. That one, I can't find the, oh, there it is. The loop. That's cool. I like that one. That's neat. So yeah, and there's a gray. It's like gray. Huh. They were supposed to all have those hooks on it. This is going to drive me insane. So, well, it is what it is. I'm okay with it. Nice gray. I think that's all the colors. There's a darker gray. A few different shades of gray. There's like 3 shades of gray. So, yeah. I showed you guys that one. So yeah, they come in this nice bag. I think those will look, like I said, I think those will look a lot nicer for the kid videos versus, or the kid videos. Guys, I'm not 100%. Trust me. I'm so sorry. I'm not 100%. Yeah, I think those will be nicer for the kid hats versus these big ones. These ones are just too big for kid hats. So yeah. There very cute. And you could probably put these on adult hats too. So why not, right? Just let the hat speak to me. What pom-pom needs to be on it. So that's all I have to show you guys. This is the shortest video I've done yet, so they seem to be getting shorter and shorter, but that's okay. Hopefully I have more work on the pumpkin blanket. I really do want to show you guys that. Like I said, it is just so hard to get out. I was already getting, plus it's hot, so everything's like sticking to me. And so I was trying to get it out of my little cart because it sits on the bottom of those 3-tier carts that you see from Michael's. Not the ones with like the hooks on the side, just a plain 3-tier cart. My husband got that for me for Christmas. So it's on the bottom of that cart, and I was trying to gingerly slide it out for this video, and it started falling apart, and I was like, okay, I just slid it back. So like I said, this month I'll be working on the pumpkin blanket and my sunflower blanket, which I'm really excited about. And I'm going to be baking some pumpkins. Just kind of get ready for fall. It's really hot, so I probably, unless I can get myself into the air conditioner to crochet, I won't be crocheting during the day when it's hot because the yarn sticks to my hands and it just frustrates me. And ugh. So yeah, I really love this, guys. Like I said, Bag O' Day Crochet on YouTube has a video tutorial on this, and it's really cool. So yes, very excited about it. So thank you for all the subscribers who are currently following me. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody's support. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. If you're a new viewer, go ahead and hit subscribe. Thanks for joining me today. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Enjoy your day. Bye.